Welcome to another weekly market report with Kristen Mason Coreas, owner of the Homes by Mason team. I am coming to you from my last day of vacation in El Salvador, and I don't have a microphone, and I am not made up, and I've got the beach in the background, so hopefully you can hear me okay. And let me share with you the data for the larger DC metro area as of Sunday, March 23rd. The only thing that really surprises me here, if I remember correctly, is that new listings are down week over week. That's actually surprising. I have been expecting listings to be going up. Normally this time of year, they'd be going up. And also with the economic climate and people losing their jobs, I've been expecting listings to go up. Now they are up, new listings 19% from last year. So maybe it's just a fluke. The 1 week they're down. I'm not sure. We'll continue to watch the data. So showings are down from a year ago. Again, that's kind of what I have been expecting in the current economic environment with a lot of economic uncertainty. I've been expecting buyer activity to go down. I've been seeing that in our hyperlocal data week over week. I have not yet looked at our week over week hyperlocal data. If you want to know what's happening there, check me out this Monday. I will be back for a live Monday market update on Facebook and YouTube around 1 o'clock. I do that. By 2 o'clock, you'll see that posted if you want to see the larger market report that I do, and that does include hyperlocal and hypercurrent market data. So for the larger DC metro area, what we're talking about today, showings are up a touch, almost 2% from a week ago. So that is good news for sellers, and that's relatively normal. Maybe we would see that be a little higher number than it is, but good to see that showings are up. Buyers are still out there buying, and purchase contracts are up 8.6% from last week. So buyers are buying, and they're up only 1.5% from last year. That doesn't terribly surprise me. Again, I've been expecting a little bit less buyer activity, but the numbers here are not alarming to me. So that's good news that I'm not alarmed by this data. Time to contract is longer by 1 day from last year, shorter by 2 days from last week, which normally would happen. New listings up 19%. We talked about this from last year, and down 6.2% from last week. Median list price up from a year ago, 5.3%, flat from a week ago. So that is relatively normal, although price would normally maybe be going up and probably be going up this time of year, week over week. But the fact that it's up from last year is what we would normally see. Active listings up 40% from last year and up 4.2% from last week. Again, right now I'd expect that number to be a little bit higher. So in here, again, nothing terribly surprising, nothing terribly alarming, which is the good news. So that is your weekly market report from El Salvador for the DC metro area. Thanks for watching. And if you ever want to talk to me about your situation and how the data impacts you, reach out at 571-210-1866. You can call me or text me there, or click down below at the bottom of the email. There's a place to get on my calendar if you want to actually schedule a time on my calendar. Thanks again for watching. Check me out Monday on YouTube or Facebook if you want more information, or come back again next week and you'll have this data there. Thanks for watching.